So I think the other day someone was asking me about doing maybe an updated van tour of our motorhome. So yeah, last night I was watching we were catching up on a little bit of YouTube, and we were watching some guys that had downsized from a Swift Bolero motorhome, a coach-built motorhome, to a van conversion, and they were sort of just giving their opinion of that transition. So I was kind of like watching it with interest, really. And yeah, sort of, you know, and I'm sort of thinking, what if we swap it around the other way? Hey guys, with van conversions, have you ever contemplated getting a motorhome? And basically, we were kind of like watching it with the sort of van conversion. I've got absolutely nothing against van conversions. I love them. You see me at motorhome shows, get them around some of these lovely little van conversions, and I love it. That new little Burstner Campercontact is another level. Innovation, small box. But don't forget, guys, this motorhome here that we run is only a 7-metre motorhome. So it's not outrageously big. You know, we're talking about some of these little motorhomes that are 6.5 anyway. So this is 7 meters. It's all crammed in the little box. And you know, we have got incredible space, storage, yeah. So just sort of like, I just thought I'd just bring you back into this motorhome. We haven't sort of had a little walk round for a while as regards, he says, haven't you, Geoff? Crikey, he's done it every week. So anyway, so I'm just going to mention, yeah, I'm trip withdrawal. I've got trip withdrawal. As a few of you know, I did book up a DFDS for around Christmas time, but I've still got trip withdrawal. So we've got to set a couple of dates. We're going to try and get our little trip on for maybe Holland. I'm going to Holland. I'm going to bloody Holland. I think it was about 3 months. It's almost 3 months since we returned from our European trip, and yeah, so I'm just going to have a little jiggle around with the ferry crossings later on, see what we can come up with, and see if we can get scoop a little bit of a deal. And yeah, I said to Carolyn tonight, I said literally I'm going to, our big freezer box, fill it with food, let's get away for probably 6 days, something like that possibly, and yeah, let's see what happens. So that's one thing. But anyway, back to the motorhome. So anyway, these sort of trips around this time of year now, number one, how are you going to heat, you know, like heating in your like motorhome? We used to sort of like be a little bit sort of like conservative when we had like bottles of gas. We have now, in this motorhome, we've got 2 Gaslow bottles that are 11 litres of gas. We've got loads in there. And the LPG, it is one of the best things ever on this motorhome, because we have got hot water, we've got heating, we've got cooking. I know there's some people, yeah, but we love our LPG. You go into the garage, you can MyLPG app, you can find the garages, it's really widespread, and so you can have a hot shower, like I say, you can cook your food, get your heating on, and this heating system in here to heat the water up, it's outrageously good, so nice. So that is one good point about this motorhome. So we love that. We have got, as you know, we have got the bed arrangement. So we've got the twin bed arrangement. Not that I need to show you. How many times, Geoff, have you shown this bed arrangement? So this is how we roll. We have got on the left-hand side, we got a big cupboard in there, which this is... Oh. This is Coca-Cola, shoes, jackets, clothes, the cans of Thatcher's Haze. But yeah, basically we've got a huge cupboard space in there, and you can see how much we haven't. We've got, if we go away, there's going to be another couple of bags of clothes in there, and there's one. So storage-wise, this motorhome, Here we go, look. So storage, we've got this other super duper cupboard that comes out. The bottom one is absolutely empty at the moment. I do, when I go on trips, I do use that for some camera equipment. But look at the storage in this motorhome. And then in the steps leading up to the bed, we have storage compartments. That's where all our little kitchen appliances are. We've got another huge box down below there with extra toiletries and stuff stowed away. We've got, across the back of this motorhome, we've got 3 nice deep cupboards that you can put all your extra little bits and bobs in there. Okay, right, okay, I'm just going to swing this camera around a minute. Let's swing this camera around. So looking down, yeah, and like I say, this is a 7-meter motorhome, and on my side, because I always sleep over on that side, and I've got a big Megasat TV over there, which I literally use for looking at some of my drone footage and stuff. I've got a HDMI that I plug in there, and yeah, run the computer through it and watch whatever I want to watch, if editing stuff and bits and bobs like that. But yeah, so looking down through the motorhome, the other thing we've got is the big tower fridge. That obviously, it's an amazing fridge, but obviously we take our extra freezer box because of that small freezer compartment, which a majority of motorhomes are like. But we'll have a look in the fridge anyway. Let's jump down and we'll have a little super duper van tour. So there is the little freezer box in question, look. And by the time we get a sort of nice big sack of ice in there, it's pretty full up. But as for the rest of it, look, plenty of space. We have another little cupboard above that, which these are our bags for if you go into the shower block. We've got two bags up there, 1 each, so there's toiletries in there. So we haven't got to rob out of the bathroom. We just grab our bag and off we go. As you guys know, you've seen me recently with the storage bins. If you haven't, in these Burstners, they have storage compartments in the floor. There they are. Back to the storage bins in the floor. I'll shut that down. There is another one that my heater is sat on at the moment. Some more storage. There we have got a little storage drawer at the bottom of the fridge that we have all sorts of odds and ends in there that we keep stowed away. And we have a gas oven in here. We have a 3-ring burner on the top. As you guys know, we have a nice sink. Yeah, so just, I keep emphasizing this is a 7-meter motorhome, and this is everything you ever want in a motorhome, honestly. Just a small box. You can still park this thing in supermarket, car parks, camper parks. It makes it super easy to park up. We have got this L-shaped lounge in this motorhome, so it makes it very luxurious in around here, around the dining table that moves around to any position. You can lounge if you want to. You can lounge across the seats, like that kind of thing. And yeah, it's not bad. Up above, we have storage lockers. We have one storage locker over there. We have this little shelf that runs around the top skylight that we keep our little extra blankets in there for outside that we want to put over our we got little bits and pieces tucked away up there. And then obviously we have all these cabinets down through there for stowage. And as you probably know, they're all pretty well organized, so we know where everything is. And back to the drawers. We have all our plates. We have our coffee machine down the bottom with chopping boards. Up in this cupboard we have our saucepans, we have our Tefal saucepans, we have our cooking pots. And the next thing I'm going to spin around. So we have another Avtech TV over on this area of the lounge. Not that we use it very much. So now I'm just going to take you into the bathroom. Okay, guys, here we go. Right, so let's put the light on. So here is the bathroom, and we have that huge, big, long cabinet right up through the bathroom wall, which I'm just going to open now. I'm just going to back off. So look how much stuff, all them shelves I've got stuff on them. So, but this is what you take: deodorants, body creams, your headache tablets. We've still got suntan lotion in there and things like that. Toothbrushes. We take our toothbrush little holder out and put it on the side of the sink. And underneath the sink, we have this little cupboard here that swings open. Again, see the little bits stuff we've got in there. It's got a toilet roll holder that pokes through the door. But all these little things that you want to take and you need to sort of like put somewhere. It's just a super nice bathroom. And we have there's the sink. We have our, I'm just going to come around like that, and then you can see right up the top we have a nice ventilation hatch, which I always love, because you know when you're steamed up in the shower, there's our shower head. Over on the side is a little tiny catch. You push that and then you pull this door around. Then this is our shower, and that is one of the most lucrative things in this motorhome. We just love our shower. This is so spacious. Get in, get some sort of aspect of how big this shower is and how nice it is to turn that tap on, get hot. We love it. We're getting a bit, we're getting even to the stage where we're not even using shower blocks on campsites anymore. It's that nice. It is so nice in that, and we always, we've got a nice little chamois over there that we, once we've used it, chamois it all down, and what happens, I hope there isn't too much dust under here, but what normally happens, we have this little mat that comes out onto the floor. So when you have your shower, you can step out onto this mat that just doubles up as a little shower mat. Oh, I'm just thinking, I must think about getting my carpets back in, actually, if we're doing a winter trip. But so there we go, guys. So I'm just going to pop that back in there, and yeah, that's all what we sorted out a little while ago. So this is there's a shower curtain just around the corner that's clipped away, and that pulls across and it magnetizes on these this here, so it clips on. Again, there we go. It's got a little, so you just literally grab that and then pull it round and back in position. How nice is that? How nice is that, guys? Love it. We have some nice towel hangers up on the back of the door. There's another one just on the right hand side here, just outside the door, for robes and things like that. Yeah, there's a couple of hooks for our kitchen area down on the side there. We've got a tea towel holder. That's not bad, is it? What have we got in there? Knives and forks, cooking equipment, all in that drawer stowed away neatly. And well, you know me, I'm always beating on around my magnetic glasses over there. But yeah, we just try and make our motorhome, yeah, super nice, super nice. 5-star hotel on wheels. So I hope, guys, that might have well, the other thing I was just going to mention as well, obviously I'm not going to get it, so it's getting a bit dimsy now, but we've got the big garage at the back, and you know how much I've just fitted that big tray in there with all my boxes, all my storage boxes on there. We've got the fridge freezer box out there, and all our stuff that's that tucks away in there. So that's another massive thing for us, is the amount of things you take in that garage that you don't kind of possibly want in your motorhome. And yeah, and then inside it just frees up all the lovely space. I think that's about it. Is there any other questions? Oh, I had some guy just message me actually about the, you know, I was talking yesterday about the Crit Air and the Vignettas, and some guy just commented actually on that video about the Vignetta company are a little bit maybe they charge you a little bit too much, but we're going to see it. We're going to go with the flow. I think what's that German Vignetta I got coming 1475, I think it was. One thing I didn't mention last night, I went to the car park in Exeter on Sunday, okay, and it cost me so we were there not very long. It was probably £4.50 in the car park. Do you know what I mean? That is just like obscene. You know, yeah, so maybe these guys are making a little bit out of us, but the councils, my God. And what I was going to say, so obviously you saw that park up where we were to in Widdicombe as well for £5, so 50 pence more, and we had an overnighter in the middle of bloody Widdicombe. It's just, that's how the world is, and it's just a crazy world we live in. And basically, I said to Caroline tonight, and that's one thing why I want to sort of like, let's get back to Holland, and you know, let's get back over to Holland and get some value for money park ups, and go and have a good time. So okay, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope I've you know, that sort of comparison of someone with that, maybe a van conversion that's looking for a motorhome, you know. Absolutely, like I say, watched that last night, and nothing against the little vans and things, but as regards motorhomes, and hey, these Burstners, look at the headroom we've got in this thing. It just feels so spacious all the way through. I did have a previous to this, we had the roller team, we were commenting because the guys with the van conversion, they said that they had the storage compartment up over the driver's cockpit up here, and they were using it for like storage, but they keep hitting their head on it, and we were kind of like, we just commented, remember the roller team, buff, 595, buff, 695 roller team, oil in bed. But yeah, we used to bang our heads, and that was one thing with this motorhome. The Burstner, the headroom in this Burstner is just so nice. So I think I've sold it to you. Do you want to? I think I've sold it to you. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Interested to see any comments on this video. What is your preferences and little bits and pieces? You know, it's just putting it all out there. It's whatever suits you in a motorhome. This one here suits me and Caroline. It just suits us down to the ground. And when we first saw this motorhome, we were kind of like, wow. You know, this is everything we ever want in a motorhome. Everything you ever want. That real luxurious. I'm not being on. I'm gone. See you later. Thanks a lot. Leave us a comment.